Last November, he was the final player to join Team USA just 2 weeks before that famous repeat in Las Vegas. This year, though, 4 months' notice for Justin Bergman. He's the first pick for Jeremy Jones's team for this year's Party Poker Mosconi Cup. I'm pleased to say Justin is with us now. Justin, congratulations. It'll be your fifth Mosconi Cup appearance. Just tell us how it feels.
Oh, yeah, that was the best phone call of the year. Always is whenever you know you're going to be on Mosconi.
And of course, last year you were quite late onto the team. This year you've got a full 4 months' notice. That must be quite good to know so far in advance that you'll be on the team this year.
Yeah. I mean, I had an idea, but with all the stuff going on, I didn't know if they were going to go off points or, so I kind of, before the year or earlier in the year, I thought I was going to be a lock, but I wasn't sure, how they were going to pick the team since all the points events were canceled. So I'm just glad I'm on.
Yeah, of course, it's going to be your fifth Mosconi Cup appearance, but last year was your first one for a few years. How did it feel to get back onto the team last year?
Oh, yeah, I missed it not playing in it, but it was my own fault. I don't really play enough tournaments, so nobody to blame but myself. But yeah, it feels great. That's my goal every year is to be on Mosconi Cup. So
Last year, I know that you maybe didn't play as many matches as you'd have hoped to in Las Vegas, and you didn't get to play on the final day. Was there a little bit of frustration there that you weren't really able to show your very best at the Mosconi Cup last year?
no, not at all. I was ready to play. I'm not gonna lie and say I wasn't nervous, but I hit balls. I was practicing for like an hour or 2 hours straight. Because there was a couple matches before my match that day, but it was obviously really close match, so I didn't really get to watch the last day. I was just more in the practice room making sure I was ready and pulling on Skylar. He won it, so I was happy for him and happy we all won. So no, not at all. I wouldn't mind playing, but I'm glad we won. That was the main thing.
When we spoke to the captain, Jeremy Jones, he described you as one of the best three players in the USA for several years now. I'm sure that's something you feel yourself, but does it give you more confidence to hear it from a guy like Jeremy that he values you as one of the very best players in America?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Everybody respects Jeremy's opinion here. I've played Jeremy a lot, and nobody knows more about pool than Jeremy Jones. So, yeah, that means a ton coming from him.
And I know you'll be doing some training with Jeremy between now and the Mosconi Cup. Are you looking forward to getting there and having some practice time with Jeremy?
Yeah, definitely. I talked to him last night, actually, and we're going to plan. I'm going to go see him in a couple weeks, a month, and then he might come up to closer to where I live with a couple guys, so should be good.
And have you spoken to Jeremy and maybe a few of the other players about what USA will need to do this year to make it three in a row at the Mosconi Cup?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to, be on our best form. We're going to have to play great. I think Europe will probably have their best team maybe ever. And, obviously we're playing in London, so we're not going to have the home crowd advantage, but I kind of like that, I don't mind it a lot. I think there's more pressure playing in front of a home crowd, a lot of times. I mean, it's good and bad. Everybody in the stands, at home, or a lot of them. So, but yeah, we're going to have to be on our A game for sure. We're all going to have to play good.
Last time in London that you played, actually in 2016, it wasn't a very good year for Team USA, but individually you played very well that week. Do you have some good memories of that week, despite the fact that USA didn't win the cup that time?
Uh, Not really. No, I mean, I love the city of London, and I love being a part of Mosconi Cup. But as far as the playing that week, I try to forget it. I can't even watch the matches on YouTube. It's so bad.
So with that having been your last Mosconi Cup appearance, how nice was it last year to come back to the team and be a part of a winning team?
Oh man, unbelievable. I was getting worried like we might not ever win it. You know, like Europe's getting so strong, and I think they won 10 out of 11 or 9 out of 10. And I mean, the ones that I played, I think we lost every year. Mark was captain. I played, and one year was kind of close. Like we had a chance. You know, it was like 11-6 or 11-7, but it was actually closer than that. You know, like one little match, it could have been 9-8, but other than that, we never really had a chance. So, you know, but last year was a really great event. It was exciting throughout the whole thing. Close. I think that's what the fans want to see. So.
You said you think it will be the strongest Team Europe ever, but despite that, do you think it will still be, just like last year, an incredibly entertaining and close Mosconi Cup?
Oh yeah. I mean, I gotta obviously go with us, but it'll be a close match for sure. I mean, you never know. I mean, you know, if I was a betting guy, I would say, you know, it would be Hill or 11-9. But I mean, you never know. It's short races, and we're all such great players. You know, it could be over 11-1, 11-0. You know, some good players don't give you chances. You know, so you're going to need to play well and have some luck on your side.
It might be the strongest European team ever, but this American team you were a part of last year, was that the best Team USA that you've been on?
Yes. Yeah. As far as like everybody getting along and probably on paper too, like, you know, we were the best team that I've ever been a part of.
And if this tournament does go hill like you said it could do, will you be saying to Jeremy Jones, put me out for that last match to win the cup for USA?
Yeah. No, I'm going to leave that up to him, but yeah, that would be awesome. I would love to be in that spot.
And of course, things are a little bit different now than in recent years. There's not many tournaments to play, but I know things are coming back a little bit more normal for you. You're able to play some matches over there in America. What will you be doing between now and the Mosconi Cup to stay prepared and be at the top of your game?
Yeah, there's no events. Unfortunately, everything's canceled. I'm going, like right now, I'm on my way to play Dennis Orcolo, a challenge match. We're starting tomorrow. Try to maybe do some, you know, exhibitions, some challenge matches, practice a lot, you know, to get ready. Hopefully, everything kind of goes back to normal sooner than later. We can have some events to play in before Mosconi Cup.
One of the big debates we see online every year is about the difference between the short races at the Mosconi Cup and the long races that you in particular excel at in those challenge matches. For you as a player, how different are the two sort of situations?
Oh yeah, it's night and day for me. I mean, I feel like I'm a little bit of a slow starter, so you know I really don't feel comfortable until 5-10 games in. You know, in the Mosconi Cup, the match is already over. And especially when you're playing great players, you might not have a chance for 5-10 games. So there's a ton of pressure in the Mosconi Cup. One, you know, you're playing with a team, and you rarely do that in pool. Then you got 4,000 fans and all the people watching on TV, and it's a race to 5, so you can't make any mistakes or you'll lose.
And
so, yeah, it's a big difference.
Well, Justin, we're very much looking forward to the Party Poker Mosconi Cup later this year, and we look forward to seeing you over here in London. For now, take care, stay safe, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Nick. You too.